guys, so in this video today, I'm going to be showing you guys how I build muscle and lose body fat and what I eat in a day to do that and how I train. Okay, so for my breakfast, I'll basically have a protein shake before my workout, and I'll usually do 2 scoops of protein just to be able to get my protein in, and I personally want to build muscle too. And then I also just like to have a greens drink because honestly, I feel like I don't get enough greens in the day, so I'll usually do 1 scoop of a greens drink before my workout. I kind of want to do more fast digesting stuff just for the fact that I'm supposed to be going to work out in 30 to 45 minutes where I need something to kind of quickly digest, where that's why it might be a little different for some people. Of course, maybe you need something to fill you up more. Personally, this is what works for me. I cannot have a full meal before I go work out. I feel disgusting. It screws up my workouts. If I'm gonna have a full meal, it needs to be at least 4 hours out. So, and then along with that, I'll also have a bunch of my vitamins that I'll pair with in the mornings. But this is usually my general first meal of the day or meal. Okay, so for my cardio today, I'm gonna be doing some sprint work. First, my workout is gonna be 5-minute light jog. So I'm gonna do a 5-minute jog to the place I'm gonna go and do my sprints. And then after, I'll do some dynamic stretching. Then after that, I'm gonna plan on doing, I think, 6 150s today, along with 4 400s. And then after that, I'm gonna do a 5-minute cool down run, and then, which is a light jog, and then some stretching. Okay, I got done with my cardio about 45 minutes ago, rehydrated, rested for a little bit. Now I'm gonna go into my ab routine. Now my abs consist of 6 different things that I'll do for 1 minute in increments at a high intensity. Okay, I'm currently heading to Starbucks for my breakfast number 2. It's around 10 o'clock right now. I'm gonna get a ham and cheese croissant and a cake pop. Now, I will say, for me, I'm currently on a basically a little bulk to gain weight and muscle. So I mean, for me personally, splurging on because I want to gain more weight. Weight that is muscle. I am to fit in my carbs, I will eat stuff, for instance, a cake pop and stuff that's a little bit just to get the carb intake for the day. But it definitely depends on the person. If you are mainly wanting to lose fat, I would recommend something different for your carb intake. I would recommend maybe just doing the croissant or some oats, honestly, would be a way better option for breakfast and stuff like that, or even toast, whole grain stuff would be a way better option if you're honestly trying to more lose that body fat. But for me personally, I just want to gain the muscle weight. I already have enough, I would say I already have enough lean mass, so I'm just kind of trying to gain more mass. So that's different for me. But for someone that wants to build muscle and lose fat, I would recommend something more of whole oats or toast for your breakfast instead of something that I'm eating. But if you're honestly in my case, like skinny, wanting to gain more muscle, and if you just need a way to get those carbs in for the day, that is definitely a way to go about it. Like, I will usually do something like that once a day. I'll kind of like implement maybe something more like more sugary and something like that to implement my carbs. It's not as like healthy, but it's still a way to get your carbs in for the day. So I would say personally, I mean, as long as you're getting those carbs in, like your carb count for the day, then I think it's perfectly fine. And honestly, as long as your diet is like at least 80% like clean, I feel like you're gonna be building some good muscle too. Now, if you're on a fitness journey to try and grow your legs and glutes, then I suggest you check out my free download leg routine in the description below. Okay, so as you can see for lunch today, I had an In-N-Out burger. I had a double with like no lettuce or tomato or onions because I honestly just don't like it. So that's what I ended up having today. And I know like some people think that like, oh my God, like In-N-Out, fast food. Now 100% it's not ideal, but if you're thinking 2 patties with cheese, protein, you got your carbohydrates in the bun, it's honestly a lot better than going out and I would say like grabbing like ice cream or something like that. But I feel like there are healthy alternatives. Like for instance, this weekend, it's usually the weekend, so I'll go out a lot more and do something like that. But going out doesn't mean you can't, I guess, hit your like carb intake for the day and your protein goal for the day. There's still ways to do that, honestly, by just getting like a double. Like I got my protein in and I got my carbs. But of course, honestly, trying to like lose fat, gain muscle, not always the perfect ideal world, but you know, like if there's like kind of what I said this morning, if you're wanting to get your carb goal and protein goal in for the day, that's one way to do it. Do I always eat In-N-Out every day of the week? No, it's the weekend. I'm kind of like been going out and getting more fast food because it is the weekend, but it's only 2 days a week. Not gonna hurt me. Still getting something pretty relevantly healthy, but as long as you're trying to like at least almost like pretty much hit those goals for the day, then you should be okay. So it is the weekend and I did get busy going out with friends, so I did forget to film what exactly I did eat for my evening snack along with my dinner, but I did pull up some pictures of what I exactly had. I had my Formula 1 protein shake along with carbohydrates to pair it with. Then for dinner, I had a bowl from Chop Shop, which contained rice, veggies, and chicken. Okay, so yes, that is what I had for dinner and for like my evening snack. And now I'm about to like head off to bed. And if you guys want to see any of my more realistic routines when it's during the week, I eat a little bit cleaner during the week compared to, of course, on the weekends. I kind of splurge a little bit more. And it's harder to get all my food aligned when I'm going out so much. So, I mean, it's still possible, of course, to like get your protein and carbs in during the week, but it's also or during the weekends, but it's also easier to do it during the week because you're at home cooking more. So at least you kind of saw a little bit of my meals, but I would say if you guys want me to do more of a realistic what I eat in a day plus training during the week, I'm more than happy to do that. But yeah, that is it for today's video. See you guys next one.